From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets in here to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. That's taken in by Henry. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's throwing deep to the left side. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go. A tight end in motion now. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down throw for Jackson. Connects with Bateman. Down the left sideline he goes. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but offensively. Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Right back to Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. It's Pacheco again. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. A counter give here to Pacheco. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go instantly. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the fumble recovery is made. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Well, things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it on 3rd and 9. Throwing again, Mahomes. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in 3rd down.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He lofts it deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Jackson now on 3rd. Forced out to his right. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
Another run for Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
On first down, Jackson splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he's able to take this one down to the 25. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Ravens with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson finds Aguilar. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this to Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Fights up. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are, not going out for the sack.
He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
YOLO!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Play action, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. And he's going to take a knee. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes hits his man on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Yellow.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaks the tack, spins into the open field. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Jackson off the play action. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark. It's a 49-yard punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. To the left sideline, complete. And he takes this down after crossing the 45.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
He's back to throw. Finds Aguilar. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Out of the gun, Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Lamar off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take.
A run for Henry. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens going for the win here. 2nd and 3 now. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's Henry. And he'll go down here at the 16. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here's a give for Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Shot.
To throw. Down the middle, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win as the 2024 season officially gets underway. Our first regular season game together now in the books, Brock. Great work, partner. The first of many, we hope, in our time with EA Sports. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Deontay Hardy to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running right, it's Madison. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 29. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Back-to-back runs stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Minshew. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yep.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They run it with King Henry. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Chased out to his right. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunky yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A give to Henry. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, Minshew. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's Minshew. Got him in open across the field. Complete. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Dukes out a one-stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Here's Madison again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. It's Henry on the carry. A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Alpha.
1st down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Sit up! Sit up!
Here's Lamar. He's got it, room to run. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid 1st half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Minshew. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's complete. Here's Madison. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Great. When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
From the 38. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for first down. He'll throw it yet again. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. On 2nd and 10 now, Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down here at the 16. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 16. Complete here to Bowers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Minshew. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
One final shot before halftime. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. So we've reached halftime here in Baltimore. The Ravens flying into the break with a lead. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it No gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Working across the field, complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Handoff goes to Madison, running right. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Play action, it's Minshew. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Raiders first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Completed left side to Thomas. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, Minshew. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 34. Getting out to his left. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completes this one to Hill. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's officially into enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Ready, shot.
49-yard line.
Shut up.
Back-to-back. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
From the shotgun, Minshew. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, Madison. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Minshew working from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time on fourth down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On first down, they'll run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Here's Madison, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it in. Bouncing football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Dumps it off to his running back. Jukes one defender. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the gun, a run for Madison. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first. They'll go right back to Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a 2nd one to the house again. He now sets his team up.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by only 3. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. They give it to him again.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he is to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.